Legendary boxer Mike Tyson famously said, "Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth." Let's talk about what to do when nothing goes as you've planned. What do you do when life punches you in the face? Hi, I'm Tracy Marshall. I'm a wife, mom, a grandmother. I'm also a former executive and founder of multiple organizations. But now my job is to help you succeed by tackling the subjects that no one teaches in school. Let's talk about relationships, family, culture, even the news. Today, it's all about what to do when life takes an unfair turn, when things don't go as planned. But before we start, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Yes, as Mike Tyson puts it, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Now, of course, we're not talking about literally getting punched. If that happens, get away fast and get help. We're talking about what happens when proverbially life punches you in the face. What do you do then? I've been around long enough that I've been punched plenty of times. I've been there when I was backstabbed at work and my work friends scattered instead of defending me. I've lost the top donor to our nonprofit on December 23rd and not known how I'd make payroll in the new year. I've messed up and caused my own trouble, plenty of it. And at times I've been the victim. Sometimes the punch is a glancing blow. It hurts, but it's temporary. It's basically a minor setback. Other times you get a gut punch. What do you do when your spouse says they're leaving you, when suddenly you lose your job, when you get a terrible diagnosis from the doctor? I'm no expert, but I've been around long enough to have taken my share of punches, and here's what I've learned. Number one, grieve. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to be shocked, be sad, be hurt. Go ahead and feel all those feelings. But remember the context too. If something happens to you at work, do your best to show your emotions in private. Don't lose it at work. And feel all the emotions, but don't stay there. Get professional help if you need it. And remember, failure isn't final. Until you've breathed your last breath, you can count on the fact that God isn't done with you yet. So feel all the emotions, but pick yourself back up and take the next step. Here it is. Number two. Understand your new situation. It's been said that reality is an acquired taste. In other words, it's hard for all of us to truly understand and to really grasp our new situation after we've had a gut punch, after we've taken a blow. But just like if you're trying to get to New York and you think you're planning a route from Florida, but you're really in Oklahoma now, it's not going to work. You've got to accept reality. Sometimes it may take a friend to help you figure out where you really are now and what your current challenges are. Sadly, I've had friends who went through a relationship breakup, and it took them a while to accept the reality of their new circumstances and to even understand what they were doing to attract the wrong kind of person. Get help if you need it, but be sure you can understand your new reality. Number three, forgive. You've felt all the emotions. You've come to grips with your new reality. But before you can do anything else, you've got to forgive. Forgive yourself, maybe. Forgive the person who hurt you. Forgive the circumstances. Maybe you need to forgive God. Maybe you need to tell him that you're mad at him. Trust me, he can take it. But if you won't forgive, it's like carrying around a weight on your back. And I know forgiveness is hard. I'm honestly pretty bad at it. And forgiveness is rarely a one and done thing. It's usually something you have to do over and over and over again. The Bible even recognizes this. It tells us to forgive 70 times 7. It's an expression that recognizes that it's hard, that it's not one and done, that you have to forgive over and over. It's something you have to practice. Practice forgiveness. It's the only way to move forward in freedom. Number four, make a new plan. Once you've worked through your emotions, you've accepted your new reality, you've forgiven yourself or the other person, it's time to strategize about your next steps. Okay, you're not where you thought you'd be. You're not maybe where you want to be. But think about where you want to go. Do you need to change your goal? Do you need to make your goal not New York? Does it need to be Canada? Or maybe do you just need a new plan? Once you know where you want to be, start making a really specific plan and write it down, and be sure to make the steps really easy, especially if you're still stinging from that punch. Make the steps really small and really easy. A mentor friend of mine says, if the next step isn't easy, it's not the next step. Write it down and make your steps simple, straightforward, and easy. Number 5, take the first step. Okay, you've worked through your feelings, you've accepted your new reality, you've forgiven whomever you need to forgive, and you've made a plan. Now start. You've got to start. Don't wait until your plan is perfect. Don't wait until you feel like it. And certainly don't wait until you're certain of the outcome. Spoiler alert, you're never certain of the outcome until the thing is done. You've got to just start. Take the first step. Maybe it won't work. That's okay. If it doesn't work, you've learned something. Here's the system. Think about this. Act, learn, adjust. Take the first step, make a mistake. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it does. Learn from that and then take the next step. Adjust or just take the next step and rinse and repeat. Act, learn, adjust. When we started the political nonprofit, we certainly didn't feel ready. But there was an election coming up and we really wanted voters to have this campaign finance data. So we jumped in and there were all kinds of problems. We changed that plan countless times as we went forward, but eventually we figured it out. Sometimes you just have to start because until you do, you don't even know what you don't know. Take the first step. Number 6, be grateful. Look, I know that sounds impossible. Life has dealt you a blow, and I'm asking you to be grateful, but I actually am. I know it's hard, especially if the punch has been recent, but still, make gratitude a practice. Write down everything you can think of that you're grateful for. Happy people are more successful, and an absolute key to being happy is to practice gratitude. Be thankful for the people who are with you. Be thankful for the opportunity to do a new thing. And ultimately, you can be thankful for the hardship because it's giving you an opportunity to shine. And that brings me to number 7, stand out. Here's how to take the gut punch and turn it to your advantage. Look, when everything's going right, when your career's going well, when you have plenty of money, when everything's going your way, it's easy to be happy and it's easy to be successful. And in fact, that's what people expect in those circumstances. But what do you do? How do you react when you get punched? That's when people are watching. That's what gets people's attention. When you survive in spite of the trial, when you're kind to the jerk, when maybe you take a second job because you have to hold your family together. The Bible puts it like this: if you're kind to those who are kind to you, what reward is there for that? If you greet your friends only, well, you're not different than anyone else. It's what you do when you get knocked down that defines who you are. It's the opportunity to stand back up, to do the tough thing, to stand out and to shine. So next time you take a hit, try these 7 things to stand out and to actually turn your trial into an opportunity for good. Number 1, go ahead and grieve. It's okay. Feel those emotions. Number 2, learn to accept your new reality. Number 3, forgive whoever needs forgiving, even yourself. Number 4, make a new plan. If the next step isn't easy, it's probably not the next step. Number 5, take that first step. Number 6, be happy, practice gratitude. And number 7, take your opportunity to stand out. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to like and subscribe. And before you go, leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think of this, if you've taken a hit lately, and how you handled it. Don't forget to ask me any questions you might have. And remember, I'm cheering for you. You can succeed. You can build the life you want.